Hello, what is artificial intelligence? What are the problems ethically and legally of artificial intelligence? Maybe we should start by defining what we talk about if we talk about artificial intelligence. 20 years ago, there was a science fiction series, television science fiction series, Star Trek. And in this series, there was an intelligent robot named Data. Data was a simulation of a human being, very sympathetic, very intelligent, but without an emotion chip. The ethical and legal questions arising out of that science fiction series are now reality. The question whether Data has civil rights, whether he has the right to decide where he is, what he works, and whether he can be switched off or not, is a question arising more and more in the modern time as we have more intelligent systems and more sophisticated neuronal nets. So what is that? Artificial intelligence in general is not just expert systems. It is not about systems being able to Google in the internet about information or giving us the information about the weather or about some television star. It is not about buying diapers or buying books if we want that system in our home like Alexa or Siri does that. This is not artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is much more. It is autonomous deciding machines, autonomous deciding systems, may it be technically, may it be organic, may it be neuronal nets, may it be computer made by cells, organic cells. This is artificial intelligence. Deciding autonomous without the direct influence, a part of a certain programming by the human being. A good example for that is a system in a car, autonomous driving car. The system is programmed to protect the driver. Now, the driver is not influencing the activity of the car anymore. The car sees there is a wall coming to the car and want to protect the driver. There is a hard target, and on the side there is the pedestrian with a person, which is a soft target. What would be the decision of the artificial intelligence between the driver, kill the driver going into the wall, or support the safety of the driver and help the driver by going into the pedestrian and kill the pedestrian instead of the driver? This is a dilemma the artificial intelligence has, and this is very similar to an old dilemma in the philosophy. If you can save your son, or you can save 1,000 people by killing your son, what would you decide? Would you decide for saving 1,000 people you don't know, killing your son? Or would you sacrifice 1,000 people by not killing your son? This decision ethically cannot be wrong or good. Whatever you decide, it's wrong and good together. So what would an artificial intelligence decide in this situation? Would it decide for the single person? Would it decide for the 1,000 people? As long as artificial intelligence has no feelings, no sentiment, no sense for compassion or for love, let's call it soul, it will be maybe a very cold decision. There is only three options. One option is an equilibration between the number of people to be saved, means the 1,000 people will win. The other option is saving one person. This needs compassion. And the third option is not doing anything if the programming is not harming any human being. In the case of the car, it can be that the pedestrian will survive, but the driver will die because of the decision of the artificial intelligence not to do anything. Now, this is bringing us to a lot of questions. Philosophically, can artificial intelligence act morally, or can it act ethically? And what is moral and ethic in that sense? The second one is artificial intelligence as a moral agent be able to be a bearer of human rights? then we must decide about the responsibility. Is the damage artificial intelligence does to someone, is it liable, and who is liable? Who is responsible for damages of artificial intelligence? These are the questions we can put, and one of the crucial questions a part of that is, if artificial intelligence decide about the fate of the human being, about life and death, about punishment or not punishment in case artificial intelligence act as a judge, is this conform with human rights? Is this conform with human dignity? To discuss this is the purpose of these movies, and we will come to the first part in the next video.